In today's society, guns are portrayed as the devil. More and more mass shootings happen every single year involving hunting rifles, automatic rifles, and even pistols. The more this happens, the more people are scared to get into hunting hobbies. But there's a simple solution from the powerful firearms and their deadliness, and it's called bow hunting. One reason everyone should take up bow hunting is because it challenges you in more ways than one. If you're an avid rifle hunter, bow hunting might be something you should try, as it is much more challenging than the traditional rifle. It will test your patience, yes, but it'll be worth it. The first few times you go out, you'll probably be driven crazy, and you'll even get bored, especially if you don't see anything. But your patience in the field will carry over to your everyday life, and you'll thank yourself for that in the long run. Plus, it takes a lot of practice shooting before you will ever be able to shoot a bow in the field. Even if you think you're ready, you need to practice shooting on a deer-shaped decoy for a couple of weeks first. Because if you make a bad shot in the field, chances are you'll never find your game you shot, and it will live the rest of its life injured. But it'll be worth it. Shooting your first deer with a bow is like finding the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But challenging yourself isn't the only thing bow hunting does for you. It can help you find inner peace and become more connected with nature and your surroundings. If you feel lots of stress in your life, it could be just what you're looking for. Trust me, there's nothing more relaxing than sitting in a tree stand and enjoying the quietness of nature. Looking out of a tree stand is like looking into the face of God. If you need a place to get away from all the noise in the city and the daily nagging of people, then this will give you a deeper appreciation for Mother Nature. Most people hate wild game and think birds are pesty, but when you lay back and listen to the different species of birds chirp, you will no longer think they are an annoying creature that just poop all over your car. Another thing bow hunting can do for you is connect you to the deep roots of your past. Your ancestors bow hunted, and it is something you can do just as they did. When people think of American Indian weapons, the bow and arrow is usually the first thing that springs to mind, and for a good reason. Nearly every single Native American tribe used some form of bow and arrow as a weapon for hunting, war, or both. Some tribes, particularly in South America, even use bow and arrows for fishing. Bow and arrows have been used in Americas since the Stone Age, so different tribes had plenty of time to perfect this weapon technology. According to nativelanguage.org, scientists have learned that the oldest Palo-American Indian arrowheads discovered in North America are more than 1,300 years old. Some arrowheads made by Native American ancestors were found together with bones of extinct prehistoric animals like the woolly mammoth and the giant bison. But I guess what I'm trying to say is it will help give you a different look on life, and it'll help you appreciate the smaller things that we take for granted on a daily basis. Another great reason to bow hunt is it makes you stronger, stealthier, and sturdier. Pulling 40 to 60 pounds several dozen times a day will help make your arms more toned, giving you some more motivation to keep practicing. You will also have to be very quiet when you bow hunt, and it makes you more stealthy as a person. And as far as being steadier, it helps you practice your breathing and hold your breath on draws to make sure your arrows hit the mark. A big reason people don't like to bow hunt is because they say it is a cruel, slow death for animals. Okay. That isn't true. If you make a good, clean shot on your prey, it is more likely to be a quick, almost painless death for the animal, speaking from experience. This is why you shouldn't take your practice shots before you take them on live game. Don't let people scare you away from getting into bow hunting by talking bad about firearms and even bow hunters themselves. The bow hunting community is a friendly place. Most people that bow hunt are thrilled to help other people get started because they want them to feel the same experience that they get to have. It is a feeling that you've never gotten before. Don't let high prices of archery equipment turn you away either. It may be costly at first, but if you take proper care of your equipment, it can last you a lifetime with minimum money put back into it. Because guns are portrayed as the devil in today's society, many people are scared to get into hunting hobbies, but they really don't know what they are missing out when they decide not to bow hunt. One reason everyone should take up bow hunting is because it challenges you in more ways than one. Bow hunting helps you find your inner peace, become more connected with nature, and it connects you to the deep roots of your past. Your ancestors bow hunted, and it's something you can do just as they did. It makes you stronger, steadier, and stealthier.
You made 5 minutes. Sweet.